Ladies and gentlemen, there's breaking news coming out for one of our Manchester United players who have unfortunately gotten arrested. And it's going to be interesting to see where the future lies for this guy. I'm sure you all know who it is by now, but just in case you don't, we're going to talk about it in this very video. Let's see what will happen right now. What's up everybody, it's the Aidan Sports Show. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be an update video about Manchester United and some breaking news coming out of Manchester that unfortunately is not transfer news. It's not any sort of news related to football. It's very terrible news and it's real news, unfortunately. No more transfer news that are fake, no more transfer news that's going on that will not happen. This is going to be a real story. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Aidan Sports Show YouTube channel. Turn notifications on. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think the future for this player will be after hearing this news of him getting arrested? Now, the full story has yet to come out, but the player that is in talks is Harry Maguire, the captain of Manchester United, has reportedly been arrested in Greece with an incident at the bar with a couple of his friends and other people having an altercation, and ended up having 3 people arrested, and one of them is indeed Harry Maguire, the captain of Manchester United. Now, there is no real news about what happened in the bar fight. There's no news if Harry Maguire actually laid a finger on anybody, if he tried to break up a fight, if he tried to punch someone, or if fists were flying. But whatever it is, this is very damaging towards Harry Maguire. Now, for many people, we're going to have to wait and see on what actually happened for us to make an opinion. Because if he actually tried to punch someone as a Manchester United captain, as someone that's seen as a model professional that always does the right thing and treats and acts the way that a professional should, this will be very damaging towards him if he tried to lay a fist on someone. He tried to hook someone in a bar. Unacceptable from a Manchester United player. And a bunch of people, if this was Arsenal, if this was Liverpool, if this was Chelsea, this player would basically not have a career here. It can get that serious depending on what happened in this bar fight. Now, Harry Maguire, in my opinion, is a player that I don't think, or even a man that I don't think will absolutely just go and try and lay someone out. He seems a little bit more level-headed, a little bit more cool and chill, a little bit of a, I guess you could say, a kickback type of person that's not gonna try and indulge in some fights. I don't see him as that type of guy, at least from looking at the outside, watching him as a Manchester United player. He doesn't look like that type of guy. But obviously, people are so much different than we perceive them. There's always people saying don't meet your heroes and stuff like that. Well, that could be one of those incidents where we think Harry Maguire is something and he is something else. Now, this is, I'm pretty sure, Harry Maguire's first track record of actually getting in trouble. So I don't think there's anything to be worried about for Harry Maguire and his career at Manchester United. Again, we need to know what is going to happen. If it's just him trying to break up a fight and everybody got arrested, then in the end, there's not really much he can do there. He just had to follow the protocol of the police. There's no real incident of him doing anything. However, we need to know more about the story. It's going to be interesting. Now, the reason why I even made this video and not just let it go and let it happen is because this is the captain of Manchester United. The question that I want to be answered in the comments below: if Harry Maguire is indeed found laying a punch on someone, some random person heckling him, or some random person, one of his mates, whatever the case may be, if he did end up laying a punch on someone, does that strip him from the captain's armband? Now, you have to talk to 2 different people here, because there's one side of the coin that thinks that Harry Maguire is going to be the captain of Manchester United for years to come. He is a very good player, he's a good captain, and he deserves the captain's armband. But there are other players that already wanted to strip from him in the first place, thinking that he was never going to be a captain. He is a decent player, but he's not a leader, he's not a captain. You're talking to 2 different people here. So depending on what side of the coin you're on, in the comments, do you think that this incident alone should strip Harry Maguire of the captain's armband? Many people want Bruno Fernandes to be the captain of Manchester United. Already 6 months in, he's already been a fantastic player, probably our best player, and arguably the player that contributes the most to our team. So realistically, it makes sense to have Bruno Fernandes as the captain of Manchester United, but only for footballing reasons, because Harry Maguire probably deserved the captain's armband well before Bruno Fernandes got here. Now, he's going to probably stay the captain the way that I see things going now, but if there is some really damaging evidence of Harry Maguire doing such things, then it's going to be really, really tough for Manchester United to keep him as the captain. There's still going to be a future for Harry Maguire. Look, unless he did something beyond acceptable, I don't see Harry Maguire going anywhere from Manchester United. That's not going to happen. He's going to be a Manchester United player for a very long time. But the question is that captain's behaviour getting arrested, man? If Jack Grealish has done many things for Aston Villa that got him in trouble. However, he's not a Manchester United player. We have to hold our players more accountable than players from other leagues, because we are such a big club with a big reputation, and we need to uphold that reputation. We need to have a modern professionalism type of environment. We can't have players having fist fights. We can't have players getting arrested. It doesn't look good on us, and it doesn't look good on them, and it might even damage his future endeavours wherever he goes after Manchester United. You need to think of these things before you get into arguments and into situations where it could potentially damage your career. And hopefully it doesn't for Harry Maguire. I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Obviously, it's not a good news video. It's terrible, and it should have never happened. And I don't like hearing news that one of our players, especially our captain, is involved in an arrest and a potential fighting with other people. You don't want to see that as a Manchester United player or a fan. We've already had so much transfer bull that we've had to experience over the past few days, with players like Dylan Brooks, with players like Grealish not coming, apparently Gabriel's back on the table now. All these things that are probably not going to be true, because we're already targeting one person that probably won't even come either. And in the end, we're going to have to settle with this as well. Like, look, Manchester United, after getting eliminated in the Europa League semi-final, has already been on a really dark path of a lot of fans getting upset with them, a lot of fans getting agitated because they're not doing what we want them to do, or they're not even trying. The Glazers are blocking deals. And you already have situations where we're not good enough as a team. So in the end, we're losing to teams we shouldn't be losing to. The whole season, we're still fighting for fourth. We're not moving up. We're not progressing. All these things we could validate, because in the end, it's Manchester United. But adding this on top of that, having your captain get arrested, does not help things at all. And it makes things a lot worse. So hopefully nothing goes wrong with Harry Maguire. Hopefully it's just an incident where he just got at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was trying to help someone break up a fight instead of getting involved in one himself. Hopefully he can prove that he's a captain, and as a captain, he will own up to his mistakes if he does end up being found guilty for these things. We're going to know more within the coming days, probably within the coming hours. Police will have to make public reports about this. We will know more. Manchester United will know more. And if anything does get held in terms of charges, then Harry Maguire could be in really deep trouble as the captain of Manchester United. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. This is a very short video, but in the end, it is breaking news for Manchester United and needs to be talked about. I talked about Callum Hudson-Odoi getting arrested. I talked about Lacazette. I'm going to talk about our own player and Harry Maguire when something like this does come up. Hopefully, I think we can all say this with a positive attitude. Hopefully, Harry Maguire will be all right. Hopefully, nothing really did happen, and hopefully he's just at the wrong place at the wrong time and he got unlucky. Hopefully things will turn around for Manchester United with transfers, and hopefully there's more positivity to talk about. But so far it's been a little bit bleak, not really much to take on as a Manchester United fan. So we're gonna have to hope things change, and this is what the Glazers do, don't they? They just make things a lot worse. Anyway, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in another Manchester United video. Take care and peace.